Hello and welcome to Unpreachy, a podcast of homilies from St. John Chrysostom Parish. Today, Father Brian Zumbrum reflects on Luke chapter 9, verses 28 to 36, the Gospel reading for Sunday, March 16th, 2025.
So this past week, I had the opportunity to spontaneously surprise a grad who had recently settled into a new place in Philly. As I pulled up to pick him up for dinner, he goes, "Father Brian, I want to show you something." So we headed to the rooftop of his apartment, where I got this magnificent view of the Philly skyline at sunset. It was breathtaking. He then goes, "I can't believe I'm here. I cannot believe this is mine." We stood there for a few minutes in companionable silence, soaking in the moment on the proverbial mountaintop, where all the work, all the tears, all the failure and pain had brought us to this point, a point we got to share together, like so many of the harder moments that had come before. And then before we knew it, we were heading down in my illegally parked car, ready to continue the journey, ready to continue the work. It's moments like this that make me appreciate the Transfiguration more and more as I've gotten older, because I've come to understand just how important it is to have mountaintop moments. The moments in which God's presence in our lives radiates through. The moments in which we stand in silent awe. The moments in which we too go, "I can't believe I'm here." Cradling our newborn in our arms in the hospital, watching our child walk across the stage, standing on the summit, gazing down on the trail we've hiked, feet in the sand as the waves gently crash around us and the chatter and laughter of our loved ones flows over us. It's picking up the key to our new place, picking up the phone call that offers us the job, getting down on one knee, accepting a proffered hand as you head onto the dance floor. It's embracing the loved one as they walk out those airport doors. It's sitting beside our best friend, listening to our favorite songs as the stars gradually sparkle across the sky. Each of those mountaintop moments are so important because it's so easy to get caught in the daily grind, the seemingly endless stressors, the crosses big and small that we carry. And before we know it, if we're not careful, we lose sight that the mountaintops are even there. We lose touch with the God whose presence radiates in our lives. We become cynical, unable to be amazed or surprised or delighted by anything. We despair that nothing will ever change, that nothing will ever get easier. We burn out, no longer able to savor the joy in what we once did. We escape in work and video games, in sex and alcohol and THC. And maybe worse of all, we become bitter, isolated, angry at the world and the toll it takes. But this feast is the gentle reassurance that you are surrounded by mountaintops. They exist all around you. Moments of beauty that steal your breath away, moments of kindness that restore your faith, moments of success that make everything feel worth it, moments of grace that heal our souls, moments of love that ground us in the original love in which we were made. So climb them, my friends. Never stop climbing, for we too are the chosen ones, and the world is listening to the word we speak. The world is watching the climb we make. The world is waiting for the love we embody. May God be praised.
Unpreachy is a production of St. John Chrysostom Parish in Wallingford, Pennsylvania. Visit us at sjcparish.org. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend. This podcast was produced by Brendan Lorden with music by Skytoes on Upbeat. Thanks for listening. Be well.